Welcome to this wonderful conference. Thank you very much to the Research Culture Society for inviting me, Chirag Patel in particular, dear keynote speakers and dear participants. Thank you very much for having me at this wonderful international conference on science, engineering, and technology innovations, as well as multidisciplinary research. I worked together with the Research Culture Society for 3 years by now. It was initiated by the pandemic, so it was all online, and I've never met Chirag Patel other than digital. I have digital trust to Chirag Patel, and my intuition feels very good, and why I'm saying that you will see in a minute. Thank you very much for having me as a speaker in this inauguration session. You may have found my resume in the invitation. I have 20 years of experience in the industry, in particular financial communications. I am professor at Ostfalia University of Applied Sciences in Suderburg in Germany. This is close to Uelzen, between Hamburg, Hanover, and Berlin. And we teach there online business administration, trade and logistics, and I teach also in the master program sustainability. I'm also founder and managing director of the Institute of a non-profit organization in Germany. And in this respect, I was invited by the Research Cultural Society several times, and we were presenting about our progress. Why I mention this? This whole thing started in 2015 with the intercultural integration of refugees, and we're here at an international conference. So the topic of refugees and migration is always with us. We were founded 2019 as a GmbH for non-profit services, and in 2022, we're working on the Ukraine crisis, another crisis within Europe. I don't know whether you are affected somehow, but that's also a very sad issue, and we are here to help with e-learning for people in need. It started 2015 with the Syrian and Afghanistan crisis, people coming to Germany, and we didn't have integration programs in particular. And it was a big, big program to start this. However, the trainers, the integrators, all the people working voluntarily didn't have any education on integration. So we started a program on this. You see, we work internationally, and in this regard, I love to work together with the Research Culture Society. They understand what we're doing, and it's a great teamwork. Well, right now we have the Ukraine crisis, very, very sad, within Europe. I don't know where you are coming from, if there are crises as well. We have several ones in the world. I was speaking 2021 on the issue globally, and I will next week in Singapore speak about the topic again, about international refugee and migration crisis. This year, we started an initiative with professors to support the Ukraine, and first result, a team of Ukraine researchers got funded with an Erasmus project, and we were able to support them. So that's just a small thing that we can do from our side. I will speak on this conference on Sunday, and I will talk about digital trust at the workplace and also intuition at the workplace. These are 2 EU-funded studies we did and subsequent follow-up studies, so we're still working on them. If you have time, if you are present, come see us on Sunday, August 14th at 4 p.m. Bangkok time, which is 11 o'clock in Germany. I presented this already in more detail the last years, and the project is finished. Digital Trust at the Workplace. Together with my dear friend, Professor Dr. Dave Marshall from the Syrian University in Philippines, we developed a new comprehensive theory on digital trust in the internet with all the software and hardware that people use in a company. It was published in International Journal of Science, Scientific Engineering and Science. With my dear friend, Professor Dr. Fatih Çetin, I validated the program with several statistical programs. You see here a factor analysis, and we also integrated the environment. We enlarged the project, and the results were very, very good. I will talk about that in more detail on Sunday. The next project is Intuition at the Workplace. And here you see our first initial hypothesis, where we started with in the research project in 2019. And with my dear friend, Professor Fatih Çetin, we validated the program and could even bring it to a higher level. And we were showing that there are different types of intuition at the workplace, maybe also in general. And this is about rational decisions and intuition. That's the classical dual approach. We have a multidimensional approach. We also researched unconscious intuition in general, holistically. The emotional intuition, the feeling, the gut feeling. The fast heuristics, spontaneous or heuristical. Slow unconscious thoughts. This is new that we added based on Professor Dijksterhuis. And the anticipation, which a lot of researchers, especially in psychology, don't necessarily like, because this is more parapsychology. It's in the original studies, but we enlarged it with a great success. We found out what is the special intuition of priests, yoga teachers, and esoteric people, religious people. The whole program is enlarged with my friend, Professor Fatih Çetin. Now we have 3 subdimensions in rational decision, subdimensions in intuition, whether you feel your gut, whether you feel your heart or your skin. We have 2 dimensions in heuristics, whether it's spontaneous or more heuristically, yeah. And this is tested again in a 3rd study in Germany this year with 700 participants, and the results will be presented soon. And if Chirac invites me again, I will talk about that here gladly as well. So thank you very much for having me. Come to see me on Sunday. If you like to contact me, if you like to research together with us, if you want to participate in the new global intuition study, give me a call, add me on Facebook, Instagram, or send me an email. The Research Culture Society, I wish all the best for this conference. I see great keynote speakers, all participants. I'm sure they have a great conference. I'm very sorry I cannot be with you in Bangkok. That's why I sent you a message online. And I'm very sorry about my T-shirt, because I will be landing today back in Germany, coming from a research vacation. So I worked in my vacation, as always. And on Sunday, I will have my suit and shirt, I promise. So to all people in Bangkok, all the people listening online, I wish you a very, very good conference, as every year. And I'm glad to see you back on Sunday. Thank you so much.